What's up, gamers? Yeah, I don't know why I decided to change that today. Anyways, it's become apparent that I don't like to carry an ender chest for some reason. So we're working on that today. And we're not just going to obtain an ender chest. We're actually going to fill it out. And the first thing we need to do is we need to head to the end. Because we need to get some stuff. We're going to get the worst thing out of the way. And what is that? Well, I'm not going to share it with you yet. You're just going to see. I have been flying around for quite some time here, and if we open this handy dandy ender chest that we found in End City, we now have almost a full ender chest of Elytra. So the reason I stopped is because we have a couple more at the house, so we don't need any more. This is going to be our first shulker box, and of course we're going to enchant all of these. That's going to take forever. But to give you guys an idea of how far, it really didn't take as long as I thought it would, honestly, but we did travel quite a few blocks. If we fly up here and use our Voxy mod, you can see how much we explored, and this honestly isn't even all of it. It's so far that parts of it aren't even loaded, like past this part. Wow, that looks really trippy. Oh, okay, sorry guys. Yeah, there's like parts this way that I also explored and they're not even loaded. And then that's the main end island. And I even got an advancement. If we open up the advancement menu and go to the end, it's this one. Travel far into the end dimension. So this was like, I think I had to go like 10,000 blocks to get this, and I wasn't even trying. I was just flying, and I eventually just got this. I think there was another one. What is this? I don't even remember getting this one. Yeah, I don't know. There was another one I got too, where I had to like fly around pretty much, or fly a far distance. I think it was, I don't know, maybe it's just regular advancement. Anyways though, yeah, I've been flying for a while. I've been to a lot of end cities, and this isn't even the end of it. We're gonna do more because I want to get an entire stack of dragon heads here. We're only at like half a stack, so that will be in the coming future times sometime later. Now we need to go back and start working on more of our ender chest. What do you think, guys? Should we just fly across? I don't think there's any portals around here. I guess we're gonna fly across. Look, my Elytra didn't even break the original. It's like halfway dead. Oh wait, look, guys, look, you can see the other parts that I explored. Yeah, I was all the way over there. And what I found out is, or what I've seemed to notice, is end cities like to spawn like in clusters together. So I would find one and then find a bunch more like right next to each other. And then I would be like big distances where there was nothing. And then there would be another cluster, like more clusters. It was really strange, really weird. But anyways, all right, yeah, enough yapping. Let's go back to the house. Oh, bless. Guys, we found an end gateway. This is so much better. Okay, I can't even make it inside. Well, this is a lot better than having to fly all the way back. Can I make it through with this? No, I cannot. There we go. And let's go back home. Oh, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? See if we can see like the entire area we explored. I don't even think, wow. We circled this whole area. So yeah, we started over here, and then this part, it's not even loaded because it's so far away. I could probably up the Voxy. Pretty cool, I guess. I really like Voxy, honestly. I like these super far LOD mods. Voxy, and then, you know, there's Distant Horizons, and I think Bobby is the other one. There's a couple of them. They all pretty much do the same thing. I think Voxy is considered like the best though. The next thing we need to work on though is we are going to need a lot of emeralds, because we're going to be doing a lot of trading, and I think what's going on here? Is something wrong with the iron farm? Why is this? That's kind of weird. I kind of expected this to have way more iron. That's kind of strange. I mean, we have a bunch at the house, but yeah, I really expected that to have more. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to check around here. Maybe there's like no iron golems spawning. Oh, look, there's one right here. He's swimming. Let's get rid of him. Goodbye. So the reason why we're going to have to trade with so many of these guys is, one, we need a bunch of emeralds, and we're going to need a bunch of enchanted books, because not only are we going to enchant all of these elytras, we're also going to have a shulker box of shovels and pickaxes, all fully enchanted, and then a couple shulker boxes of like random stuff. So I think we're going to be here a while. This is going to take a while. It has become increasingly apparent that I'm going to need a lot of emeralds. Just for the enchanted books alone, it's going to be, I think, like 8 stacks, almost 9 stacks of emeralds. And that's not counting the elytras either. So what I have gone ahead and done is, let's also clear that up, is go grab shulker boxes of like the most easily tradable stuff here. So all of like, you know, the vegetables and plants and rotten flesh, right, from all of our farms. But yeah, this is how I'm going to spend my time now, guys. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna spend the next, I don't know, good amount of time doing. While we're waiting for the villagers pretty much to restock their trades, we're back here at the bridge because we actually have not 1, not 2, but 3 new members to add to the board. So the first one is going to be Ronnie Boy, and we're going to make their thing green. So their profile picture, they got a green, it's just green. Then we did a green armor trim, and then we did a turtle. So I think that fits. And then the armor trim is the bolt armor trim. Next is Tempered with a Z. This is them, and we chose a red armor trim, of course, because of the face. And then we chose to do an axolotl head. I think this matches the face on their profile. And then our last member here is going to be Jess. So on their profile picture, they got a little bit blue, like some blue glasses. So I decided on a blue armor trim here, and then a glow squid, and then the blue color, of course. So these are 3 new members. This one is the Snout armor trim, or no, this is Ward, in case you're curious. And then this one is Snout. So yes, anyways, thank you again to all our channel members. I appreciate all of you guys. Let's go back to our villagers. We got a lot of progress to make over there. Okay guys, so we're making pretty good progress here with our emeralds, but what are we actually gonna fill like this ender chest with is the next question. So what we're gonna need is a bunch of shulker boxes, and we're gonna name them, of course, and kind of get those situated like what we want in each one. And I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna actually organize this thing. Low-key, it might not be the most optimal, but it's what I decided on after testing in a creative testing world. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Looking back on it, there's one flaw, which we'll talk about later. I think it'll be all right, to be honest. We are gonna need a bunch of these. Also, yeah, all these chests are full. They're just full. Anyways, we're gonna need, how much do we need? So we have 2, so 27 minus 2 is 25. So we need 50. There we go. And now we need 25 chests. Luckily, we have so much wood in here. Gonna take a whole stack. And what is this gonna get us? 16. So half a stack will get us another 8. Let's try 16. Math is hard for some reason. 20, 24, we need 1 more chest. 2 pieces of wood, I think will get us 1 chest. No, I don't know how to math. It's 4 pieces. There we go, 25 chests. And then we make 25 shulker boxes. We're of course not gonna do that here because we don't have the space. Let's head back to our house, and then we're gonna make them, and we're gonna start naming them. Okay, so we got our ender chest. Looks super interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, I still gotta like dye everything, but here's what we got going on here. So of course, you know, wood, iron, all like the basic stuff. A lot of these are going to be pretty easy, like gravel, dirt, stone, cobblestone, right? It's things we use a lot. We have 3 redstone boxes just because I use so much redstone, and I have a box dedicated just to redstone blocks. Might be a little bit excessive. Then we have, like, this is my food box. I'm going to fill this with golden carrots. The nether box, right? Random nether things, random tools. An ocean box, so this is going to be like all kinds of ocean stuff. There's our elytra box. We're missing 6 because, or 5, because they're in another chest. Then we have, this one's going to be just for making more shulkers if we need them. Dyes, all the colors. And then we have 2 miscellaneous boxes here, which is like random stuff that we may come across. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with this. A lot of them are going to be pretty easy, but I think what I'm going to get out of the way is all the enchanting. We're going to enchant the shovels, the pickaxes, the elytras, and they're all going to be like this. Silk touch and efficiency. I think I'm gonna make 3 of them in each to have fortune. It's gonna be a lot of enchantment books, and you guys can probably see why we need all the emeralds now. And I just realized I'm gonna need all the books. I have no leather. Wait, yes I do. Yes I do. I can show you where. Hold on a second. We have a bartering farm, and if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in here, there it is, we have tons of leather. This should hopefully be enough, I hope. I guess we're back to trading. Yeah, we're gonna need a whole shulker box of, well, 2 shulker boxes of efficiency 5, 2 shulker boxes of unbreaking 3, 2 shulker boxes of mending, actually 3 of mending and unbreaking 3 because of the elytras. It's a lot of books, guys. So we've been busy. If you're observant, you may notice that I have 62 levels now. Well, that's because we have enchantment books for days, but it is becoming very apparent that trying to fill a shulker box with golden carrots is not easy. About, I don't know, maybe this entire row plus some, I just crafted them, and I came to the realization that it would use an entire double chest of ingots to fill this if I had to craft them. And buying carrots is very tedious. Like, you don't get that many from these guys. You only get 3 per, you get 36 per trade, and you can only get 36 like twice, so 4 trades of 36. It's about 2 stacks per Minecraft day. So if you do the math, that will take about 14 Minecraft days. No, yeah, actually my math was right. About 13 or 14 Minecraft days, which is way too long. So I'm thinking of changing like the food source. We might change it to like beef or probably pork chops, to be honest. Pork chops, they look gross, but there's a super easy farm you can make with zoglins or whatever the hoglins, that's what they are. Yeah, the hoglins in the nether. So maybe we'll do that and just get a bunch of beef, or pork, I mean, and use that instead. Where did this come from? Oh, I think a cat died. A cat died on the magma block. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Poor cat. Now we need to start enchanting. This is also going to take a long time, but that's why we have this gold farm, and it makes lots of experience for us. We just need a lot of anvils. This is, I wonder how long this is going to take. How long do you guys think this is going to take to enchant an entire shulker box of elytras, pickaxes, and shovels? Make your guesses now, and we will see. Good thing is we already have 62 levels, so we can start this off. I'm also not trying to optimize the experience we're using. Wow, this is loud. Let me turn this down before I finish my thoughts here. Yeah, we're just gonna throw this stuff on there and do whatever's the best order, I guess. But we're not gonna like enchant with the enchantment table first to try to get the lowest enchant cost, because honestly we don't care about that. Oh hey, look at the spear. It can't touch me. Ha 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 ha. Should we make a spear, guys? Should we make a maxed out spear? Maybe we should do that. I think, oh, I just realized it. There's another enchanted book that I don't have. It's the lunge book, and yeah. It's another book. It's out of place in our sorting hall now. That's quite unfortunate. Okay, yeah, enough yapping. Let's get to enchanting. We're currently here in the pause menu because the worst thing imaginable that could have happened has happened. When I unpause this game, you will see that we broke a honey block, and well, the entity cramming is kind of saving us right now. But yeah, our farm is now broken, and we have to find a way to stop all of the piglins from going in here. We have no blocks in here either. This is not fun. This really sucks, guys. Oh wait, I'm literally holding blocks here. But the issue is we need this clear, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. I like can't block this off because it's just gonna keep flowing in here. This is quite the situation I have gotten myself into. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, this isn't good. My stuff's burning. My stuff is literally burning in the conveyor belt at the bottom. Oh my goodness, guys, this is not a good time. This is not a good time at all. I can't even get back up. I just realized I can't even get back up because I don't have an elytra or rockets. Hopefully there's something in our storage system. Okay, luckily I have a spare elytra and spare rockets. So let's see how this is gonna go. I hope I can get up to the lava at least fast enough to save most of my items. I guess we're gonna see here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, come on, come on. Don't die. Don't die. No. There goes all my... Okay, wait, hold on. I'm picking up items. I'm picking up items. This is all that matters. This is all that matters. The swords go away. Good thing is my... What's it called stuff is... Oh my goodness, my shulkers. My elytra. I had enchanted books on me. Oh, this is bad. Guys, this is kind of just a waiting game. I think all the enchanted books burned. Unless... Wait, hold on. There's stuff that could still be up there now that I think about it. And the fact that nothing else is coming down, that could be a good sign. Could also be a bad sign. I don't really know. I'm kind of scared here, guys. I also don't want anything to like... Okay, wait, they're not mad. They're not mad. They are mad. Okay, this is gonna be, I'm gonna see if I can figure out what to do here, because I'm kind of, yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm looking through my items here, guys, and being quite honest, there's not too many options here that I can pick to save us, I guess. I guess we'll take this diamond armor. Oh wait, hold on, there's more diamond armor up here. Is any of this good? Does not look like it. Yeah, I guess this is probably the best we got. And then we'll take this sword. We'll take another elytra because we just died. We have 2 things of rockets. We have to make this work with 2 things of rockets. Oh, guys, this is such a crisis. This is actually such a crisis. You know, see, the good thing is, or I guess the bad thing is, in, you know, multiplayer, you could have someone help you in a situation like this. In my case, I have to figure out this whole thing on my own, which is quite the challenge here. Wow, look at all the minecarts. Hold on, wait, all the piglin are gone. Oh, if we can hurry, we could block it off probably. Are these guys still here? They're not. Okay. Okay. Do I have blocks anywhere? Okay, wait. They're not aggro? They're not aggro? Okay, this is actually good. This is actually maybe good that I died. Okay, perfect. Let's see what we lost. Let's see, enchant books. Yes, we have all our enchanted books. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's stuff out here. Oh no. Okay, we need to go up there. Let's put on the good armor and the good elytra, and then let's fly around. We have to fly into the danger zone. Look at all the items up here. Is any of this ours? None of this is ours. Okay, I think we got everything. I think we're good to go, guys. I don't know why they're not aggro at me. Oh, yes, they are. They are aggro again. Let's go down here where we're safe and just observe the scariness. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to fix. Let's turn these off as well. This is getting annoying. That way we won't lose any more items. Okay, guys, so the farm is fixed. Everything is back to normal. We are good to go. We are rocking and rolling again, but we unfortunately did have 3 casualties in the disaster. We lost a shulker box, our crafting table, and our bow. Our bow that we've had from the beginning. No! So we'll have to make a new one, quite unfortunately. It's a very sad day. This is the same bow that we've had since the beginning of this world, pretty much. And now we don't have it anymore. So luckily, all these guys are aggroing on us once again. Let's make sure we don't break the honey blocks this time, because that wasn't very cash money, and turn everything back on. And we're gonna go back to creating our things here, our tools. Quite unfortunately, I no longer know how long this is taking, just because we had such a big break there in the center. And yeah, I don't have a time anymore. The first ones went pretty fast, I will say that. But as for the rest of these, yeah, no idea anymore. And I don't even know what this episode is becoming anymore. It was supposed to be me like optimizing my shulker box. I almost hit the block again. I actually almost just messed it up again. I would have actually probably crashed out. Like I said, I don't know what this episode is even becoming anymore, but now it's been like random stuff. So maybe we'll continue the random stuff trend. I don't know. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. Sure, let me finish enchanting. We are done, guys. Have you ever seen a shulker box more amazing than this? Probably. This is kind of what am I looking for? Underwhelming. Yeah. Anyways, pickaxes are done, shovels are done, elytras are done. Are we ever going to need that many elytras? Probably not. Honestly, we might change this one after doing all that. No more mishaps. That was pretty cool. We can also take this and make sure we have the silk touch. We can take this. Let's go see how much gold we got from doing that, because prior to this, we used some of it. Okay, we replenished all of our gold. All the gold that we used for the golden carrots that we made, yeah, it's back. We like emptied this chest and even some of this chest, and now it's all back. So that's pretty cash money, pretty cool, I guess. Now we're just gonna start working on the rest of the stuff. And earlier I was looking at my gravel reserves. I forgot I have a bunch of gravel here. I was like, wow, I don't even have enough gravel to fill up a whole shulker box of gravel, but yet sure enough, it's in there. The other thing is there are a bunch of farms now that I realized I want or need to kind of like help with with all these shulker boxes. One of them is a dye farm, like a flower farm, one of those like crazy flower farms, and then also a prismarine farm. So if we go look at our little job board down here that we made, I don't even know how long ago, and we like just kind of neglect it now. I believe we have you need to move. Listen, you need to move. I need to really find a spot for him. Let's see, do we have a guardian farm? Okay, that's on there. We don't have a dye farm, so that's one thing we need to add, I guess, to this. Oh, hey, Froglight farm, we can check that off. On another note, I have been working on this a lot. Not in this world, in my creative world, terraforming and planning out this thing. It is a monumental task. I did not realize it was going to be such a big task. Maybe I should have expected that, but oh well, I guess. It's a lot of work. That's all I can say about that. Maybe we'll start work on that, but I don't want to bore you guys with that either. Like, I don't want to do just a bunch of terraforming. Okay, what should we tackle next? I guess we got the hardest things out of the way. Should we be able to farm? I don't know how long this episode is. We're not building a dye farm or a prismarine farm this episode. Those are kind of big. Maybe those will be next episode. I think I'm just going to try to speed run the rest of these boxes, see what we can get. This is kind of like a filler episode, guys. Honestly, I don't expect much from this episode. I wanted to create an ender chest, and now I'm like drawing a blank on what to do. Also, in case you guys didn't know, did you know that anvils don't have the same amount of uses every single time you use them? In that whole process there were some anvils that seemed to last forever. I guess they have like a chance to break each time you use it, right? So there were some anvils that seemed to last forever, and then there were other ones that died in like, I don't know, 6 uses. I was like, what is going on here? So I guess these things have like different chances, different amounts that you can use them with. I thought that was pretty cool. Fun fact for you, Minecraft Fun Facts with Forager here on the Forager channel. Make sure to subscribe for more Minecraft Fun Facts. All right, guys, so I've decided we're going to change it up a little bit. We are going to make a quick farm here for our food shulker box. I'm not filling that thing with golden carrots. So we're going to make a quick farm here in the nether. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, and we are done. We're standing up here on our little AFK platform, but if we go ahead and take a look down here, you will see our new Hoglin farm, and it's pretty small, but it is very, very effective. So if you look here, we have these warped mushrooms. So these guys are actually scared of these things. So what they do is when they spawn, they kind of just panic, run around, and run over this way where they think the trapdoors are open and they can walk onto them, and they end up walking to this open space and fall down. So we have 3 layers of these things where these guys are spawning. You can do more. I can add like way more if I really wanted to, but honestly 3 is probably enough. And then everything's just going into this chest. So we go ahead and fly down here, see if we can be a professional and drop this block here on the side, because I for some reason decided to get rid of like the pillar that was here. Oh, I was on it. I was actually on it. Okay, there we go. We got on the block. Let's see, how should we do this? We want to give ourselves a little bit of room to stand down here. The other thing is we don't want to place too many blocks because what's it called? What are they? The piglins? The piglins will spawn. Yes. So if you notice, we have these frog lights, right? That's because these guys can spawn on light level 15, or they can spawn on like any light level, I think it is. But the piglins that spawn in the Crimson Forest, oh yeah, that's the other thing. We're in a Crimson Forest, right? So the piglins that spawn in here, they spawn light level 11 and below. So we just use these, and there's not enough light for anything else to spawn. But if we open this, we have a lot. I honestly was barely sitting here. I was not even sitting here this long. I'm actually really surprised how much is in here. I don't know why there's such little leather. I really expected there to be more. I mean, the leather's not too important because we have that thing over there, which isn't even rendered. But yeah, we now have a ton of cooked pork chop. I was here probably like maybe 10 minutes, guys. This farm is ridiculous. It is incredibly fast. And just imagine if we add more layers, it can be even faster, but we clearly don't even need that. Yeah, that's our farm, and I think that's where I'm gonna wrap up this episode. So I know we only did like half the shulker box. Like I said, I didn't want to bore you guys with that, so maybe we'll finish up next episode. Maybe I'll just finish it off camera, who knows. Nevertheless, hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Thank you to all our channel members going by on screen right now. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of the episode, what you think of this farm, and if you have any better ideas for our ender chest. And make sure to subscribe for future videos just like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.